Greetings, heroes. My name is Davis, and today we're gonna just jump into One Piece, right? Had to fight YouTube a lot to get episode 1 out. Because of that, the editing looks garbage. So check out the Patreon for the uncut. Looks way better, is super cheap. Let's go in. I was told I talked too much at the beginning. So, also new setup. We're gonna try a lot of things here. Just so, I know what's going on. Guess I can keep this one.
First Mountain Waterway is our
Okay.
best option.
That's how it works.
Yeah, usually he would be right about that one, right?
However,
Yeah, that's how
the
physics
waters
works.
here are colder, so the currents at the mountain
It's a good
edge
idea though,
travel
right?
down to
You
the
know?
seafloor, meaning if we
It's
don't
the
hit
world
right,
Oda created is really
we
good.
could
I mean, that's very Grand
the
Line.
red line's
Very
not
Grand Line.
visible. We can't go.
You think at least this is not a secret, right? And why did they need a map to get the secret, I guess? But still, that must be something, somebody has seen somewhere and heard about. At least I would expect that. Yeah, new camera position, everything, right? So, bear with me while I try to figure this stuff out. And try to get the episodes to YouTube, because goddamn.
See?
Good point, Zoro. I mean, wood flows.
Just keep us.
I would put Zoro on that,
Go eat
just
your
for
wood sack.
a little bit more muscle power. Just to be safe. Well, that's a hole in your ship.
Okay.
I'm not good with fast things, right? Like, I don't even go to what's the name? What name? Let's just say bumper cars is the limit for me, right? Because like roller coasters. That's the word. See, I know English every once in a while. Yeah, so I don't even like roller coasters, right? This would be a no from me. Like a big one. The going up part is one thing, but you gotta go down. And that's where the fun begins. Get Zoro on that, man. There you go. Oh, all 3 boys, okay. Just to be safe. I remember this. Hit on. They made this part a lot more impressive, I guess, than the anime. Which is good, right? Because you need that little bit of tension. Obviously, they're not gonna die, but still. Doing a little bit of a Spider-Man there. We appreciate that. See, all the sailor talk would kill me. And I mean the, like, proper names for everything. I'd just be like, get the small sail. If that's what that is. Or is it the main sail? I know nothing about sail. Killed me in Monster Hunter when they were like, oh, the starboard cannon is firing. And I was like, hey? Excuse me? Does say left or right? Yeah, moving on a ship like that. That would be... I don't actually know if I get seasick, because I was never out that far. I mean, I was on small little boats, but not that far out. And generally, the North Sea is pretty calm. At least close to where people, common folk get out there. Like, little fishing boat. Imagine taking the wrong exit here. You probably can't because of the currents, but that's what I would be worried about. Now comes the part where your heart falls to your stomach and you get a little bit of a heart attack. Yeah, about that. It looks great though.
Now all we have to do is go down.
The people who, made the storyboards for this and stuff and then realized it. Brilliant. And seeing a lot of Nami doesn't hurt. Yeah, that's where you hold on. So, what the fuck are you doing? Oh, maybe he's helping Usopp. Okay. That's where I'd have a heart attack, and that would be my Grand Line adventure. Just look at that shit. That's just probably fun, but that familiar sound. Not really familiar, but if you know, you know.
What's that?
It's here. Welcome party. Oh, they made it this way. Okay. Normally he was a little bit further out. Well, in the anime he was. I always say normally because the anime is normal. If we just like, could you move, please? Oh, and that logo. That logo is peak. Gotta say. Love it. Flashback? Or inside? Could be either. Whether I hope my audio is okay. My microphone is doing that weird thing again. Whether the sound level is just going boop, boop, boop. That seemed pretty slow. But I guess it's because of the mask. It's fine. It's looking good though. Looking good. Okay. But you can't.
You're gonna need something a lot bigger than your fists.
Oh, he's meeting him here. Okay. That's sad. I would have loved the joke. When they first meet him in the anime, it's super cringy and dumb. It's a cannon. Okay. How does the plunger push itself? Does that work? I'm not sure about the physics of shooting the syringe. Not be too sure about that one. Oh, is he sick here? Oh, it's a lot smaller. In the anime, it was huge and they were inside of him. Like Crocus and Luffy too. So not a place you want to be. Inside of a big whale. Heard a few stories about that. That's true.
Who's up? It's like it's a two-man job.
Well, maybe not now, but later power level Zoro, probably.
Yes, Captain.
Oh, I didn't think we would get those three. That's good. Not really.
Check
Right.
on things.
Headquarters is in the Grand Line, so
I have a matter
he
to
would go
discuss
through here as
with you.
well.
I think that's
He still isn't, really. Insert the clip of Spartacus doing his
Lead the way,
push-ups.
Captain.
Yeah, she can show the boys around. That's fine. Yeah, that will stop Luffy. With the whole your crew's dead, he seems a lot more negative than in the anime. Because there he was like harsh, but he seemed just kind, right? And here with the oh they're dead, it just seems negative.
Peace.
Oh, Alabaster Princess still missing, yeah. Yeah, she is. Like the Kool-Aid man. At least it wasn't a wall. I'm just smiling a lot this episode. I got to talk more to get the you know, algorithm and stuff away from my back, but it's just so nice, right? You just want to take it in.
There's only one way
Experience
to
it.
approach.
If you know, right? I saw a lot of reactors spoil things casually because they assume everyone who's watching this already seen the anime. I think it's rather the opposite. Most people have not. So I'm gonna try to keep things, you know, limited. Give us an answer. True. Yeah. He does. Yeah, but they're the last. I mean, what? To be honest, we don't know, right? I mean, Oda wouldn't
He escaped you.
do us like that. Everyone is. Oh, he knows. Didn't think he know. That's true.
Why waste your
That is also true. Not wrong, at least at the moment.
possible?
We read that a few seconds ago. And the more you learn, if you know, you know. I can't say more than that without spoiling, right? But he knows Dragon. Ah, yes. The stomach acid. Correct.
Stomach acid.
Yeah, not fun to fall into that. I'm wondering if you can hear them, or if the whale can hear them. Because whales have good ears, right? I think. I'd assume. Good that Sanji also has no clue.
For the unknown.
Yeah, cooking can be tricky. Especially if things go wrong because you fuck up for a second. Which I think is very easy in a big kitchen, right? Fair point, but that dude doesn't look dead. Who says he's dead? His hair is intact. Fair point.
You got it.
It makes sense that Sanji is like this. Obviously, we never saw something like this in the anime. But, you know, it makes sense. He's a chef. He's seen some bad stuff, but probably nothing that disgusting. Yeah, I saw that comment. As the Prince of Bel-Air taught me, don't make assumptions with the crown. He's so fucking goofy. At that moment, my first thought is, we? Because at that moment you gotta be on guard, right? He just spoiled that he's not alone. Or he's crazy enough to talk about himself as multiple people. Kinda risky. But probably he's not alone. Depending on context, that comment changes entirely. Nice. I love that they slowly ramping up the power of his moves. It's probably because the budget goes higher, so they can do more crazy shit. This was a wrong move, though. Because he was sitting in there, so he didn't really know that they were coming in there, right? Except if he snuck in before them, and that would be a whole different type of risk.
He said we're taking your shit.
He could have waited for them to repair it and just snuck in if he's that good at sneaking. Yeah, what do you have there? Is that your fucking
What is that?
a makeshift harpoon? That's not a sword.
What?
If you had said big harpoon, I would have given you the point zero. But like this, no. Yeah, it makes you puke. No. Just no, so. Just no. You can't just struggle about Zoro doing Zoro stuff. And it usually works out too. General for the Straw Hats. They're a little bit like Jack Sparrow that way. And there she is. Still think for a weapon that's like... As an assassin, yeah, but then the person needs to hit. When actual fights, that's such a cool move. Actually, I always wanted a quarterstaff that can fold in. All the ones you can get are absolute bullshit, so you can not use them. But it would be so fucking cool. I really like the idea of having a quarterstaff in your pocket. That's somewhat cool.
Sorry.
Dude. Depending on the context, that scene could have been entirely different. Just saying that. Yeah, though you missed a lot. That's fine. The good old fantasy just use colored liquids will work fine.
How long is
I think in reality most stuff is just clear. Even the most deadly stuff is just clear liquid, and you're like, oh, it looks like water. It's not water. There's a guy who stays there for decades taking care of him. Actually a thing you can do, by the way. There are lighthouses where you can become the keeper and just live there. Flashback? There we go. Nice. Ah, things through. Let's go. I think Rumba Pirates, right? Something like that. Not good with names, as always. I had the Brook version of this on my MP3 back in the day, and still have it on my phone because I just ported all my MP3s over. You know, it's a fun song. I love that. This show is really not short and eye candy for everyone, right? So it seems impractical if you're out in the sun, in the salty air all the time to be half naked. But hey, that's his choice. It's a tiny baby Laboon. I was hoping people didn't like that actor choice, but I can see it. I like him. To be fair, right now he's small, right? But if they had taken him with them, well, small, he could still fucking destroy an enemy pirate ship. And once he's a little bit older, you see how big that thing goes. See what you did there? Yeah, I like this. He is cute. Yeah, doesn't cover anything. More than a little tough. One could say that makes them good pirates. Leaving him behind somewhat makes them better pirates, right? Yeah, what he says. It's like, you don't take innocent creatures and children in some dangerous place. Just don't. Make him really drunk and then he will agree to it. And on that day, a lot of hearts broke. Because he's still there. All the time later. No. That little fella. Little boat-sized. Or ship-sized. You know, I would probably die to him. I would build a sort of area where I can swim with the whale. And then he would grow and just smush me. That's pretty much what I see there. Yeah, that's it's not even not spoiling. But yeah, it's not the truth. Let's just say that. And that's where he then started medicine to calm him down. Would be hard to accept. Would be really sad. Of course, as a human, you would have to learn to move on and then go on your own adventure. Nah, you're a good guy. That's how that goes. By the way, goes very well with caffeine. It's super fast. How quickly your body adjusts to it takes like 2 or 3 days. And then losing it takes a little bit longer, like 2 weeks, but still. It's one of those adaptation cycles that are really quick. So if you drink 1 cup of coffee every day, you will feel tired after a few days and it won't help anymore. It will damage you because you need the coffee to get back to baseline. Yeah, unless the whale does something and you end up in the stomach acid. Okay.
There
I mean, not that many
are
reasons.
out of a whale.
I mean, the ladies isn't that ridiculous. For combat, yes, but you know, overall.
Some guy.
Yeah, well. Good old Mossad. Yeah, but Mr. 7 was
They are Baroque.
3.5.
Trail.
Oh, and that's how they're gonna do that. Okay. The upship had the card of Heroic Works in season 1. First time we see him. Murder, mayhem. Yeah, you had Mr. 3.5 in your morgue.
Leader
And yeah, that's his name now. I don't make the rules.
is unknown.
Knock knock. Wouldn't you say I've seen that woman? Come on, Tashigi, what are you doing? So they killed everyone there, huh? That's
Whatever it takes.
unfortunate.
That's
Also a little bit insane if you think about it. He's a devil fruit user who's literally carrying around a piece that can
there's a bigger
make him
picture.
super weak all the time.
They're an organization of assassins.
If you disarm
They
him,
sent their Mr. 7
and use it
to
against
try to
him.
recruit me.
Cut him in half. Bit more cutting there.
I cut
Good
it in
one.
half.
No, we got it.
Hmm.
However,
Oh, we get like a little card.
We deal with
And the character's still intact with those. Nice.
Throw them up.
And first mate has a say when the captain is not
let me
on
guess.
deck. So I'm not for torture,
Completely
but,
different
you know,
And he works with a lot.
yeah, they don't. Yeah, that's...
He's dead. Do you
I think the captain is more relevant overall. And the captain here is, you know, burning trash can in a good way. Did he fall into the stomach acid? You cannot disarm her properly. Come on, Tanji. So, but that's funny. He did tie himself up. So, that was smart on his part. Oh, is it more headbutt time? Yeah. Yeah, move, Luffy, move. Get a little bit of speed on here. Yeah, being sloshed around in stomach acid. If there's a big wave, it goes over. Wouldn't end up good, would it? Yeah, you better hit. Must be a thing that you can't prepare it ahead of time, right? Because otherwise I would have just, you know, a full line of those syringes and just go rapid fire. Put him on a belt. Okay. He's swinging himself Spider-Man style. I was like, you're not flying far enough, boy. And you just... Zoro, come on, man. Punch him. Right in the sucker. That should work. He didn't even flinch. Yeah, he didn't even flinch. You think if something punches you in the eye, even if you're really big, it would give some sort of reaction, but nope. Not this guy. He doesn't care. Yeah, that's step one. I'd be more worried about the woods. Eh? This is a bit goofy. Did you see what type of weights Zoro was using before? He could single-handedly just boop him up. I'm sure of that. Sorry. I mean, they needed a sort of... Whoa, sorry. They needed a sort of, oh, she isn't that bad. Look, she's helping them. But still, I think Zoro could have done that on his own. His physical strength is just really insane. And they downscaled the weights compared to the anime, but they're still cute. Oh, right. They had that music playing in the background in the first season, so he would know the song. So are we not getting a fight between Luffy and him? Because in the anime they had a little, you know, butting heads. And then they ended it in a draw, and then they made a promise that Luffy would come back to fight him again. So that's how they put him there. You get into the song instantly. Such a good song. I mean, yeah. He's a pirate. He can sing. Sort of. As expected. At least Laboon is paying attention now. That's good. I know. That's true. That's also true. Most of the time. Giving me a cry and wail here. They're trying really hard. Can you just spit them out? Because if yes, he's like Rolf from Scrubs. And make himself puke on command. Or do whales... Are whales built like this, that they're just open, and then there's the stomach? Because I think there would still be, you know, a pipe. Smaller. But maybe I don't know shit about whales. Who knows? Music. I do love the music here. It's good. This also means if he had opened his mouth underwater, they would have all just drowned, I guess. Whoop. But wouldn't this release... I'm thinking too much about the whale dynamics and biology. Wouldn't this release a shit ton of acid every time he opens his mouth into the water? And also, everything he eats would have to be overwhelmed by the stomach acid first because the water would dilute it a lot. Are you really playing with a little...
Show me up in it.
I've played this game, but it wasn't balls. It was like automatic water pistols that would shoot a stream. And other people would drive the boat and you could shoot on them.
How'd you know?
You wouldn't really flip them over or anything, but they had targets on them. I don't know. Long time ago. Is he though? Yeah,
That's why
I
you
mean,
wanted to become a Marine?
he's not that shitty himself.
Most are in the hands of pirate.
Yeah, he's a lot more
I became a Marine
no
because I had a
nonsense
dream too.
type of guy.
Hand of justice.
Yeah, he teaches that to everyone, and then he's like, "Oh, why is Smoker not following orders and doing whatever he wants? Nobody knows."
Physical abuse.
Only you
It's
can
training.
find the path for yourself.
No, he repaired the door. Yeah,
How
they brought it back with a reference. It's okay. I accept it.
inside a whale?
What
Nice.
do we do with our friend?
He's instantly like, maybe she's a good person. Maybe we want her in our group. Yeah. He's like, oh, a compass will work. It will not. No, you could say just go straight. Not that easy on the sea. Really hard on the Grand Line.
Is when
Not wrong though. Not
A
wrong.
log push is pretty simple.
Yes, special magnet.
The magnetic.
Yeah.
That sounds
But the seven courses are
I know
fixed,
one lying about
if I remember correctly.
I'd be happy to show you.
The start you get here determines which islands you will take for most of the Grand Line. Until they then converge around Fishman Island, and then you have another
Long,
like choice to the end.
I-
I'd almost say bullshit, but okay. Okay. Flower pops. Ah, we're doing that one. That's good. With the freaking broom. Nice. And it's as crooked as it is in the other, if you will. Yeah, but Doofy's different. Doofy will come back. I'm sure of it. Or at least someone from the crew. Oh yeah!
Wow.
I'm dumb. The other guy will. Who will meet in forever. I thought the arc where we see the other dude, that's all Yo-Ho-Ho, I thought that would be soonish. But then I actually looked at the arcs that One Piece has, and it's so much further in the back than I thought. Like close to the end of the first half, not close to the beginning. There's so much shit in between. Master Chief, you say?
I'm heading to the wait
Eh?
for instruction.
He's gonna
Is
be
that
like, fuck
understood?
you.
word in their
Yeah.
position.
Yeah, he is gonna like that because it's how he was raised too.
Surely that's something.
They're not friendly.
You really want to get mixed up in that for a sword?
I'm wondering how they will do that. Probably next season, I think, will be Alabastia. And yeah, it's probably gonna be brutal. At least if it's remotely close to the anime, it's civil war, it's terrorism, it's really a lot of not fun that's going on in the kingdom. Lots of happy endings
Do a little
overall,
dance.
but look, you can allow her a little dance, you know. She stood up to you, she got her will. It's like little reward dance is fine. Chilling on the front again.
Are you ready to break?
You wanna? Wouldn't you just on a map? Wouldn't you just be like lighthouse here? Would you actually lay out
Can't
it
just stop the people.
0?
And us free with
I mean, depends on how you see that.
Out of the fire.
What is he wearing there?
Ooh,
Like just different times?
Roger.
Ooh, he know Roger. Like anyone who has seen the anime and stuff already knew, but yeah. He's a buddy of Roger. Yep. Full speed ahead. Crazy shit is awaiting us. Yep. And there we go with the music again. Are we getting something for the next episode, or is just... Okay, this just is it. Oh yeah, there's a lot here. Back here. Oh yeah, that's just the logo. Okay. So, good. Well, thank you for watching and hanging out. Again, make sure to check out the Patreon, where it's uncut and without the overlay. And you know, it's better to watch. And like, subscribe, comment, you know, all the other stuff. I don't like saying it, but you basically have to in modern times. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I did. Not sure when I will record the next one, because recording a full hour is a little bit... No. If you're not in the matter and you're not used to recording that much anymore, talking for an hour is actually quite bothersome. So my voice will hate me later, but I hope you don't. And see you next time. Bye.